Hello, college algebra student. This video is for chapter 4.1 part 2 about writing equation if you were given some information. So let's review a line. If I am to write a line equations, I need slope and a point. So we have two ways of doing it. If you know the y-intercept, so you can write y equal to mx plus b after you were given the slope or calculate the slope. If not, then you can use point slope form. Where x1, y1 is the point. So you say y minus y1 equal to m, open parenthesis, x minus x1. You can convert the point slope form into slope-intercept form by doing the distribute and moving the y1 on this side. So let's do an example. So this should have been covered in chapter 2, but we'll go over this again because we're reviewing this. Let's say we want to find an equation of a line. The slope is negative 2 over 3. It passed through 6 comma 1. And after we find the equation, we want to find the x-intercept. So let's say we have a point and a slope, So we use point slope form. Y minus y1. So let's write down x1, y1. So y minus 1 equal to, this is m, equal to m, negative 2 over 3 x minus x1. So this is the point slope form. And then you want to write it into y equal. So it will be y minus 1 equal to negative 2 over 3x, meaning you distribute this. Negative 2 over 3 times negative 6 would be plus, because you have negative and negative. 2 times 6 is 12. 12 divided by 4 is, so you can say 2 over 3 times 6. So this becomes cancel is 4, right? So you get y minus 1 equal to negative 2 over 3x plus 4. And then to have y on this side, I add 1 on both sides, negative 2 over 3x plus 5. Because I would do plus 1 plus 1. So this is the equation of the line. Now, what is the x-intercept? X-intercept is x-intercept. I'm going to set y equal to 0. So I put 0 on this side. And then I do negative 2 over 3x plus 5. So I would move the 5 on this side. So negative 5, negative 2 over 3x, right? I do minus 5, minus 5. And then I want to get rid of it so I can have x. So I multiply by, I should use another color, but I can't do, 3 over negative 2. So that this whole thing will cancel, right? So I multiply 3 over negative 2 times negative 5, and that would equal to x, because this 2 will cancel. This is a reciprocal. If you multiply reciprocal of a fraction, they cancel. So this will be negative 15 over 2 equal to x. And that's the x-intercept. So the x-intercept is negative 15 over 2, comma 0. Example 2 is, I want to find the equation of a line that's parallel to this. So I want to find equation of a line. Anytime we do that, we want to have slope and point, right? Parallel to this line and pass through, I think we want to pass through 6 comma 1 also. So maybe I should say pass through also 6 comma 1. But I want it to be parallel to this. So I have the point, but I don't have slope. So, but I do have the slope of this line. This line slope is 3 here, right? Y f of x equal to mx plus b. This is the other line, but whenever you see the m, so it's equal to 3. When I say it's parallel, I want another line that is parallel to this. That means same slope. Parallel means same slope. That means I wanted another line, but it would have the same slope. So same slope equal to 3. So that means m is also equal to 3. Now I have point and slope. So let's write the equation. So y minus 1, x1, y1, wait, equal to m 3x minus 6. So this one is easier, there's less fraction. So y minus 1 equal to 3x minus 18. I plus 1 on both sides, so y equal to 3x plus minus 17 plus 1 plus 1. So this is the equation. You can see that both of them has 3x and this is 3x. So they have the same slope, so they should be parallel. And they pass through 6, 1 that we have been using. Okay, I think I didn't type that it should be passing through 6, 1. So another one would be if I have 2 points, how do I find the equation of the line? Now, I don't have another line that is parallel. I don't have slope, so what do I do? Slope would be, actually, I have 2 points, so I can do y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Label them x1, y1. The second number is always y, right? x2, y2. So m would equal to y2, negative 3 minus negative 15 over x2, 2 minus negative 2. So that would be negative 3 plus 15. That would be 12, right? 2 plus 2 is 4. So the slope is 3. Okay, that's very good. It's still 3. And then I want to do the equation, right? So Ponslow form, y minus y1. I'm just going to use negative 15. So minus negative 15 equal to 3x minus x1 negative 2. So this becomes y plus 15 equal to 3x plus 2. Y plus 15 equal to 3x plus 6, right? Because you distribute, remember, distribute. Now, minus 15 on both sides, so y equal to 3x minus 9, because after you minus 15, you have minus 9. And that's the equation that we pass through these 2 points. About parallel line, perpendicular line, and slope. So we know things are parallel if they have the same slope, right? M is the same. But if you have 2 lines that is perpendicular, they don't have the same slope, but what would the slope be? It turns out that the lines are perpendicular if the slope are opposite and reciprocal. That means if one is positive, the other is negative, opposite, and also is reciprocal. So if the other one is 3, the one that's perpendicular to it will be negative 1/3. If this is 2/3, then it will be negative 3 over 2. That opposite and reciprocal. So let's use this facts to find equation of a line. So this video is always about equation of a line. So we want to find equation of a line that pass through 3, 0, but perpendicular to this line. So I have a point, but I don't have slope. So whenever you need to draw you need to write equation, you always have points and slope, but only have slope for the other one, right? So this slope is, this m1 is negative 1/3 because the coefficient of x is the slope. What is the opposite and reciprocal? Would be, this is a negative, then it's a positive. 1/3 become 3, right? So this is my m. So slope is 3, point is x1, y1. Okay, so I would write the equation y minus y1 equal to m, which is 3, x minus x1. So the equation will be y minus 0, so I don't have to do 3x minus 9. So this line would be perpendicular to the first line that is given, and at the same time is pass through 3, 0. Are the 2 line parallel or perpendicular? So if they give you 2 line, one is in function form, is f of x equal to negative 1/3 x plus 1. The other is in just x and y form. So how do I know? Is this the slope? It may not be. You have to have both of them in mx plus b form to compare them. So now this is already mx plus b, mx plus b, right? So this is the slope. So my m1 is negative 1/3. But what about this one? I haven't done it yet, so I would have to do y equal. It has to be everything move over, so it's y equal. So I minus 3x, I minus 3x on this side, so it's negative 3x plus 1. So now it is mx plus b, but the m is here. This is the slope, the second slope. So I'll say m2 is negative 3. They are reciprocal but not opposite, so they are not parallel because they're not equal, and also not perpendicular. It's neither. So remember to compare when you have put them in y equal to mx plus b format. So that is all of 4.1. We'll continue with 4.2 application of a linear function.